Hey dude, I'm NeXuS, and welcome to Farm Manager 2018. And I'm going to teach you everything you need to know about this game. So we're going to go off into free mode. So we're going to call this NeXuS. Difficulty medium. Yeah. Well, here we are. And that's a quest. Fine, we'll pause that for a little bit and have a little look here. Got a little lake here, that's probably nice. But yeah, we're gonna click the middle mouse wheel and we're gonna rotate that away. And move the mouse cursor to move around. Alright, let's use the mouse wheel to zoom in a little bit. Now, first thing we want is a steady cash flow, right? So, requires use of renewable energy resources. So, we're gonna have to get that, which means we're gonna need a house, which we're gonna get down here. Permanent employees and house of the seasonal employees and farmers own house. And this thing you can upgrade as you go along, but the upgrade is $500,000 or so. So, where are we going to place everything? Well, we're going to start off with a couple of fields. Let's do these 20 by 20. And we're going to make a bunch of these. Now we're going to need a little bit of a road, so let's do a paved road because that's the fastest road. Let's plow that through here. Right, and on to 4 more fields, 20 by 20. There we go. Let's extend the road a little bit, and if you want to cancel something, it's right clicking that does the trick. Let's rotate that a little bit, and let's see. How big is 20 gonna be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, that should be good, right? Let's test it out. That is 20. Good. So that gives us room to grow a little bit. And we're going to pave the road all the way over there. Now we're going to move on to the house. So we need the farmer's own setup here. Let's just plonk that in there. Right, and wrong button. Let's see. House for seasonal employees. I don't really want to use that because I think you gotta hire them every season. That's not very appealing. So I'm gonna place down 2 of these houses for steady labor, permanent employees, and watch it go. Alright, now the trucks are gonna come in here and they're gonna do their thing. Build these up. Voila, we are good to go. Right, got a little house for permanent employees. So this thing is already built in it. Yeah. So that quest, it just popped up too late. So we're gonna miss those 3,000. Anyway, here we can upgrade a little bit. First upgrade is 2,000 for this, and then I think it's 5 for the next. It increases a little bit. Strength of employees, reduce the piece of machinery. It gives access to the wind farm building. That's gonna take 7 days. Alright. So we got that cooking. Now we need to plow. So we got no plowing here. It's an empty bar. We got no cultivating, and soil fertility is halfway to shit. So we're gonna have to use all those 3, and then we can sow the seeds. That's gonna take a little bit of time. First, we need to hire people. So let's go in here and hire 8 people. Now, this green leaf here, size of the harvest, that is a good one. This affects the amount of honey collected. We don't need a beehive now, so. And any animal building requires 1 steady worker. So there's no point in taking them out and putting them onto the fields. So if you want anybody working with animals, you should just get this sign, because, you know, those guys are cheaper. Now this green is the greenhouse, which is very nice because that gives you harvests all day, all year. Alright, harvest. We're gonna put that in house number 1. Now let's put it in house number 2. Anybody else? Yep, that's 5 out of 5. So hire that guy. House number 2. So we got 2. Seems we gotta wait a couple of more days for somebody else. So plow that. Choose. Let's do Lottie on that one. And Lottie, she's 3 out of 5, so we need to upgrade her a little bit. Get her on the level as everybody else. And this needs to be plowed, so let's choose Jacob. And he's fully upgraded. Alright, so they're going to be plowing that. Go down here, see if we can hire somebody else. Strength, it's not a bad quality, but you see the price here, it's 200 more. So let's see if somebody else will pop up. Alright, let's see here. Pause that. There's another one. Let's hire her. Building number 2. Right, Edward. I'm gonna get these eventually, the greenhouses, so I'm gonna put him in the house number 1. And this guy, I'm gonna put him in. Let's do Lucy, house number 1. Who else is up here? Joseph. Let's see. Animal production. I don't really need those until next year. Once the harvest has come in and all that stuff. So, yeah, we're gonna do Joseph. Yeah, let's do Joseph. In the field. And let's see here, this one goes in the field. That's done. Do we have any other? Not really. We could put these down into the fields though. They're just not going to be as effective. So, Alright, we need 2 more. As you can see, they're starting off, they're plowing away. Let's see here. It's a little bit annoying having this in the middle of the screen, but what can you do? Just gonna hire that. House number 2. And this one's good, Ethan. 2. Alright, that's it for now. Let's put those guys in the field. And you can do several people in the field here, as you can see, you can do 5 in these fields. Right. Let's see here. Training finished. Use of renewable energy sources. So let's see here if we can hire somebody else. That one's good. House number 2. That one's good. Hire house number 2. We got 10 employees, so we should be able to fit one more in here. Hire house number 2. There should be 3 in here, right? Yeah. So this house is full up. And we're good. And we got renewable energy. So, let's get some money in here. Wind turbine station. A modern wind turbine allows you to generate electricity that you can sell to a power plant. And this is a gold mine. Plain and simple. So we're going to put that down there. Let's get another one going.
Right there. Yet another one. Right there. Alright, we don't need paved road, but I'm gonna build it paved anyway.
Yeah. I think that'll be better. Alright, let's speed up that. So we got 8 workers and we got 8 fields. So we're good on that. Shits and giggles. Build, build, build. Yay. There we go. $10. So this is gonna go all the way up to $1,000 a month, which is a lot of money. This trade, that's gonna be real handy later on. So what you do is to trade off all the access things you have, you click this Apple, right? So now it's checked off, so we're trading that. Just write in the amount that you want left in the storage, like 500. So anything above 500 gets sold off. So that is something you have to do with everything that you make. Now I wanted to have a little look at the greenhouse, if we can get that going. There we go. Greenhouse. That doesn't fit in there, so let's press R to rotate. So let's plonk that down here. And we already have 3 workers for this. Because this will produce all year round. Alright. So, choose somebody. Okay. Let's see. This is just for the harvest, so we can use them. There you go, and boom. Now, if you put the wrong kind of worker in the wrong kind of place, I don't know if you do that enough, you might get that ability so that you can work in there later on. I don't know about that, but let's check this out. What else can we build here? Machine durability. We're not using machines anyway. Reduce bills by 2%, that's not bad. Increase the strength of employees by 10. Reduce the price of machines. Increase the rate of production by 10. Yeah. Increase the storage capacity, so we're gonna do this one. It's 5,000 bucks, takes 90 days. So that's just gonna keep rolling on. If you need the account history, that's in there. And reports, this is what you made. All the things go in there. You can just for last year or last month. Expensive for everything. And production. So that's there. It's kind of handy to have. Because this game will not give you numbers to work on. You just have to produce enough and sell off what you make too much. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna click in every one of these guys. And that is 5 out of 5, and we're gonna upgrade the ones that need it. This one needs an upgrade. This one needs an upgrade. This one needs 2 upgrades. So does this. And it's costing a bunch of money, but it'll be worth it in the end. So this is 5, 3 out of 5, 2 upgrades for you. 4 upgrades for this one. Right, fully upgraded. Doesn't tell you when they're ready to be cultivated. When the harvest is ready to be harvested, you'll see one of these things, those bubbles pop up over the field. So that goes for the harvest, and it goes for any emergencies. They'll have red bubbles, like if your cabbage is full of insects, you need pesticide or something like that. You get a red bubble for that. So basically, just once we get going, you got to keep an eye up on the counter here. It says 0 out of 11 now, so 0 workers are available out of 11. We got a bunch of money. 8 days left of research. This is the speed we're going at. The date. The weather. The time of year. We're in spring now. So next year we're going to get into the cows and whatnot. Right, small cow shed. I still don't know about the rabbits. I think you need some kind of place to process rabbits or something. Hives, they're sweet. They work. We could put one up now. Yeah. Chickens, they need food, and we're not there yet. What else do we need? Well, we're gonna need some stuff later on. Water. Water is very nice. You just have to touch the fields. You don't have to cover them completely. So we could plonk that down there. And that's gonna cover everything. But what I want to do is irrigation system, which is 10,000 bucks. 10,000 bucks. 10,000 bucks. 4,000 bucks. 4,000 bucks. And of course, These will increase with the size of the field. So we'll always have water, making for a steady harvest and stuff like that. We got 5 workers not doing anything. Let's see if somebody can cultivate this. Yep, that's the right worker. He's got the dark green and needs the orchard, so you can do that one. Let's put you in that one. Cultivating, we don't have any available for that. Not the right kind anyway. This needs cultivating, so let's put one of these workers in there. Good, good, good. This is not ready yet. This is. Except got one worker available. Alright. So we need the orchard guy to finish up so we can put him in there. So we're gonna have one available for a little bit. Now we got 2. Let's see if it's the right one. Yep, that one goes in there. Goody. So now we can put the last one on the field. There you go. Alright. So, everything's coming up aces. So the market, you can look this up and buy food and stuff if you desperately want to hit up the animals or whatever. We are going to need some fertilizer for this. Scarecrows are nice too. So yeah, let's put some of these down.
Keep the birds away. There's no plots in there. We want to move them around later on, we can. It's no biggie.
So that is halfway cultivated by now. It's gonna have to go all the way up here to be ready for the manure, yeah, fertilizer. Here we go, manure storage. Did a little bit of a road. Alright, I'm gonna build that there, which means we can demolish this road. So we could get one more house in there, for example, or something else. Now, another thing that we need is storage. So a barn, small warehouse, we're gonna need that too. That is mostly for selling though. So let's place down the barn first. Let's get a little bit of an angle here so we see what we're doing. Now I want to plonk down some windmills behind here. I'll slow this down a little bit. And I could squeeze that in right away. It's gonna need a road though. Around. Okay, gotta have some money in reserve here, so can't go ballistic on the windmills just yet. And where's the friggin' barn? There it is. that just happens to go beautifully in there. Yep, plonk it in there. We've got 2 workers available, so but I don't want to watch this. I'm not going to get much done this year anyways. Might as well watch it, right? That is up and running. Seems we got a little bit of a quest here. Mason O'Brien. If we can find him and deliver a package, that would be nice. But we gotta go looking for him. And they're quite small at this height. Could basically be anywhere. It'll not be one of these guys. There we go, there's a blue here. Mason. There, delivered package. Goody goody. Success. 170 bucks. That's nice. So, these 3 are done then. Yeah. We need the fertilizer, which means we're gonna have to buy some. We're gonna buy manure. And we're gonna need a lot of manure. So, let's just head up. That used 20 kilos. Let's go to the market and manure. So we could buy 100 units. Let's buy 300 units for 61 bucks. Totally worth it. Yeah, buy that. And a truck will come and deliver that to our doorstep. There's one truck. It's probably the first one I ordered. Which goes in there. Which is gonna fill up this a little bit. There we go. That's all of it. This holds a great deal. 8,000. 8,000 units of manure. So no worries. Let's get manure, and let's set that guy to do that. Let's get this, and manure again, and put another one in there. This one needs manuring, and there we go. So, they're all working on that. No workers available. Machine market, we don't need that yet because we're not big enough. Market warehouse, that's the building over here. It holds manure. We could check this out, trade. Right, we got manure here. We got 260 kilos, so we could trade that off. We're not gonna though, of course. So what do we have here? We got cowshed, pigsty, shed for goats and sheep, rabbit warren, beekeep building, and chicken coop. So we could get this beekeeper. Yeah, why don't we just do that? We want to put it here. Could put it in back here. Let's see, you won't squeeze in there though, no. gonna plonk it in there. And we're also gonna need somebody to work that beehive. So hire. This is the one we're looking for. There we go. Martha Gibson, you're hired. Let's see here, Martha. Boom, boom, boom. Right, that finished the little quest we had here. So how's this coming along? Quite nicely. Alright. Now, click that house and choose Martha. She's gonna stay in there forever. So she's the caregiver. Warehouse holds nothing. That's relatable. Valuable mellifluous flowers. If you have these two kinds, you'll get honey. Good honey. But we don't have anything special, so we can fit in 10 hives, so we're gonna buy 10 hives. And we're gonna place them all that way. They'll probably like the manure too, don't you think? Alright, 9 will do. Because we might be able to squeeze a house in there. Isn't that right? Let's check it out. And some permanent employees. Yep, that fits in there. Quite snugly. Yeah, let's just build it. It doesn't cost that much. 150 a month. It's a little bit pricey. Eventually we're gonna need it. Let's check on the fields here. These are ready to be fertilized. So manure that. Put this guy in there. This one, same thing, needs manuring. So we're ready to plant, really. What are we gonna plant, though? I want some strawberries. Buy 177 units. Yep. Just do it. We're gonna need another one. What are we gonna put in there? There's not many choices, so let's get some cabbage in there. Buy 5 units of seeds, yes. And the third one is gonna be tomatoes. Yes. Okay, well, we still need one more house. And it is this one, small warehouse. Because the barn doesn't hold every kind of thing. So, the warehouse. And that goes in there quite snugly. Put it there? Yeah. Let's put it there. It's not the prettiest, but it fits so nicely. Leaving us 3 fields here if we want it. We got 4 workers at the ready. There's a big truck coming in. None of these fields are ready. Alright. So he's gonna drop that off in the barn. What is he dropping off in the barn, actually? In delivery. And there it's delivered. Strawberries delivered. So this one will bring in the 2 other ones. Alright, let's get some strawberries in here. And let's put you in there. You don't have a proper warehouse building or enough space in the warehouse to build one. Alright, well, I'm kind of working on that right there. See if we can squeeze the cabbage in there. And the tomatoes. So this is gonna pop up every time, because if I leave it in the barn, it's probably gonna go bad after a while. That's probably the concern here, but I think this is gonna work just fine because we pick them up right away. Let's speed things up again. This one is ready to be fertilized. Go ahead. Okay, let's have a look here. Multi-flower honey. That is being produced by these guys. So that we have. That's probably the cheap kind of honey here. But we can trade it off. So trade. Multi-flower honey. Let's put a boundary there for 50. So once this hits 50, anything above that will be sold off. Every 14 days, twice a month, they come and pick up whatever I want to sell. Now, since we got the warehouse up and running, we can buy some more seeds for the fields. Yeah. Alright, well, you need manuring. Let's just get that underway first. Manure. Accept. Right, market. So what do we want? That's the thing. And how much do we want? We don't need cabbage because we got that in the greenhouse. I want cherry though. But the thing is, I don't need 100. I want corn. Don't need 100 of that either. So you're better off going into the fields here and figuring out how much you need for each field. Here we go. Let's see here. Cherry sapling. You need 10 units. So we're just gonna buy that. That's one. Lupin seeds, I'm gonna want that. Buckwheat, cherry, colza seed. Buy 2 kilos. So you're on 3. Corn seeds, buy that. 4. Cucumber, oats, grass, we're definitely gonna need that. That's 5. Sunflowers, that's 6. Where did the sunflowers go? There's the sunflowers. Let's do wheat. Yeah. Leaving us with 1 available. And I think I want grass in that as well. think there's anything else that I really need, because I got a greenhouse. So let's do a little bit more grass. Take this field right here, put the grass in there. So we got 1 kilo of grass. Let's put that in there. You can do that. Except we're gonna need a little bit more grass. Grass seed by. Okie dokie day. Let's put wheat in that one. Yeah. I think that'll work out quite nicely. Right, one of these workers are done. So that's gonna go for 39 days, and then we'll get strawberries. In the meantime, she can just take the day off. Well, the day off, the next month off. So we're down to 180,000 bucks. And now we're just sitting and waiting for the workers to be available to us. Warehouse, this is what it holds. 117 units of multiflower honey. Trade. So we are trading that off. We could set this to trade off too at 1,000. We don't need more manure than that. So that goes in there. Buy land. This is very expensive. We need to upgrade the main building first. And there, building upgrade, it costs 400,000. So it's a little bit ways off. Account history report. Multiflower honey, we've made 1,500 in that so far. And it hasn't been up and running all that long. So worker and well, the ratio between worker and what you get is fine. You'll always make money. We got 6 workers at the ready. This is plowing grass. This needs to be plowing grass. This is doing wheat, so let's put corn in here. This one, I want this to be a kind of an orchard, so let's put the cherries in there. Okay, so all these are good to go, which means 3 workers are out. So we got 2 more we need to put down. So we got cherries over there. Guess we could do sunflowers. Yeah, let's do sunflowers. Put you down there and accept that. And colza seed. Yep. We could use the greenhouse workers on the farm right now. Proper wayload is enough space in warehouse. Really? Wait a second. Well, this holds a lot, and this holds a lot, and this holds a lot too. But what we don't have, what I kind of forgot about, is the silo. That is something we need. Just need a small one. And this stores grain. So, can't squeeze that in there. Can't squeeze it in here though. Probably not the best place for it. Right next to the shit. But I'm fine with it. got 3 workers available, and that's the greenhouse guys. So everything's doing what it's supposed to. Building capacity. It holds a buttload of stuff. No worries there. Not by a long shot. What we need though is storage for silage. Silage. Hay bales, basically. Because we got the grass, and the cows eat grass, and, you know, round and round she goes. So, we could just squeeze that in there. Seems we might be able to fit another greenhouse in there, though. Plonk you in there. And there's the silage. So, yeah. Squeeze that in there. Or squeeze it in there. There's really nothing else we need here. Pumpkins, potatoes, cucumber, red pepper. Those are things we don't have. I guess I could do potatoes. Alright. Let's get this thing up and running. Slow things down a little bit. So, potatoes. I'm gonna buy 114 kilos of that. Irrigation system, 10,000 bucks. There you go. We do need a guy working here. None of these are suited for it. So let's squeeze that guy in there. Another greenhouse person. This one's good. Hire that. House 1. And we need somebody in the silage. I'm not sure which is the better here. Let's see here. If we want to make silage, it's warehouse. So that kind of looks like that icon right there. Doesn't tell me what's good for it. Not really. Skill of manufacturing affects the quantity of production manufactured in factories and manufacturing plants. This is the maximum strength. It affects the maximum working time without rest. Skill of caring for animals. The skill of use machinery approximately minimize the destruction level of the use of machinery. So it's got to be this thing right here. So by process of elimination, let's get Sophia. Alright. This needs to plow. And we can do all these guys. Plow away. And the new guy's gonna go in there, Sophia. Yeah, she'll just stay there. Current production though. We want to do grass. We want to do 100% grass. If we put in straw as well, we can divide it amongst the two. So we're gonna make silage out of, let's say 60%. And 40% straw. Straw just basically pops up from grass. So we're going to divide that amongst those two things. And take above 500. Yeah, we're going to leave 500 in the barn. 500 units. So that we have some spare. Or in the barn, it's going to be stored in here. Let's see about that. Got the potatoes. You need to do this thing first. Okay, we got 5 workers here. Sunflower seeds, colza, and is it lupin? I think it's lupin. So we got grass, wheat. And this number 4 is getting corn. Corn goes in there. Okay, put Lottie on that. Goody. Let's go to this field, and that gets the lupin. And Jacob can do that. Okay. So everything should be... Oh, you need grass. There you go. Okay, now everything's up and running. Yeah. Can we squeeze another beehive in here? Yeah, we can. Well, we don't need this space for anything else. Let's just put that up front. Sort of a little favorite. So this will fill up with corn and stuff. Got a bunch of workers not doing anything. And that's because this needs... Wait a second. Why is the fertility so low? That's growing. Okay. That's 101 days. We're starting summer. Hopefully we can get this at one harvest this year, anyway. Yeah, so that'll be the start of that. Thanks for watching. If you watched the whole thing, please leave a like. And bye-bye. I'll see you next year, maybe. Let's see how it goes. I don't... Okay, we're missing a person. Here he is. Come on, dude. It is Dylan Russell. Dylan. Deliver package. Great. Yeah, next time we're gonna have to start the animals. Once we get these fields in. So once these are grown, I'll probably make video number 2. See managing of what we get in and selling and how to balance it so that we can survive the winter without starving our animals. And yeah, a little bit of stuff like that. Later, dude.